Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and I'm here to fly solo with you today. What a pleasure. What an honor. I am so grateful that I'm able to do this and to be with all of you. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you who subscribes to the channel and comes and joins us for camaraderie, messages, uplifting our spirits, uplifting our hearts, sharing our joy, sharing the things that concern us, sharing the things that encourage us. This is how we grow. This is why we're here. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who comes today, and all of you who are going to watch later. I greatly appreciate it. And yes, it's true. I couldn't decide which color to wear today. So, I worked it out. How are all of you out there in the chat today? I'm seeing you coming in, and I'm going to say a little hello while people are coming in and starring questions. Hello, Level Up Lady. I have your question. Oh, yeah. Okay. Great. All right. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. Oh, Paul's going on. Paul, you get to do the funnest things. You're going on a Disney cruise, huh? Oh, man, that's exciting. I hope you really enjoy it and you have a safe trip. That's great. First time ever on a ship. Oh, please come back and tell us how it went, will you? All right. Hi, Samantha. Nice to see you. Nancy Riker, good to see you, dear. Edward Kenneth, welcome. Welcome to our sacred circle today. Well, as I have posted the statement above on the comments, I will be taking questions from the chat today. I need you to put caps and emojis. If you can, please remember to put your question in caps and emojis so that I can see the chat's moving along. And it's important that I get the questions starred and I put them on a different board. And if your question is in caps and emojis, it helps me see it better. Butterfly kisses healing. Blessings to you, dear. Such an honor to have you with us today. So if you'll just do that, that would be great. Now, if I pick your question, I'm going to ask if you're here. So please respond yes or hi or however you would like in the live chat so that I can tell you're present to get your reading. If your question is on the board and you don't, you have to go answer the door or let your dog out, just come back into the chat, and I ask all the other members of the chat to keep their eyes out to help me to know if someone's back in the chat. I'll leave your question on the board. If your question's meant to be read today, we want to get it read today. And that's the other thing, is that I do go spirit-led. So I go to the questions spirit leads me to. They pop up to me. I don't have a chance to even read the full question. I just know that that's the one they want me to go next. So I hope you'll trust me with that and know that all of these messages we get today, they're for all of us and for those who watch after the show. So let's share and enjoy together. All right. Okay. Got your question, Nancy. So I want to know, and this is a very interactive show, so please speak up in the chat. I want to know how you're all doing out there. I believe in the description of the show, I said I would love to talk about the mystical, magical surroundings and silence and the subtleness of winter. It's not often something we think about. And I kind of wanted to discuss how precious it is. I'm sure that, oh, hi, Jane. Yes, I have it. Hi, Tamer. After the holidays, we all sort of have this kind of a stunned moment as we get back into life, right? Your job is busy once again. Your kids have needs to go to school and be ready and study and all that. Once again, maybe your husband or your mate's out there back hard at work, and you've got to support them. We all have to get back into that routine. And I just want to talk about how Gaia, our mother, planet Earth, is so in tune with us, and we are so in tune with her if we just take a moment. We learn from her. You know, not every area has seasons, but Mother Earth does have seasons and move in a certain way. So, like where I'm at right now, it's quiet and hushed with snow outside, even though we have beautiful bluebird skies. Um, but it's just a different vibration, it's a different energy. And so, what I want to talk to you about today is that quiet energy that we can have, and so important at the beginning of the year. Often we think, "Oh, New Year's resolutions, right?" We all know sometimes they don't last very long. But I want you to know how deeply important it is to listen to your heart and your guides and your spiritual guidance, to understand that there are things that we can move into and keep as a part of our life, even though we think we don't have time, right? So, what I was just focusing on, I was asked the guides what the show needs to be about, and I was focusing on the stillness and the quietness of winter. And they were saying that's what we want to talk about. So, I want you to do something for me right now. I want you to listen to this. Stillness and quiet. Our souls, our hearts, our our heart center, our spirits need this. We need to just have a way to provide ourselves with a few minutes of quiet and stillness, even if you only have 10 minutes. And I think you can probably find 10 minutes. If you have a busy family around you, just say, mommy needs 10. And go in and shut your door, sit on the bed, put on maybe some beautiful music, or just sit still and let your heart breathe. Let your body connect with your soul and feel that inside of you. It's most certainly a powerful thing. I can testify to that. And we're going through so many anxious times right now. Energy's high. Ooh, what's going to happen? And that is on top of all of our daily life energy that we have to be humans on planet Earth at this moment in time. So, so think about that. Think about the preciousness and the quietness. And if you can get outside, I mean, even if it's cold, bundle up. Just go spend a few minutes outside. You may not, have a yard or something available to you that immediately connects you with nature. Maybe you can get to a park. Maybe you can stand on your balcony and just listen to the birds. You know, find a way to connect, because I assure you, this is vital. It's as vital as breathing and eating and drinking water. It's vital to your soul because your soul vibrates and creates the energies of what's going on in your body. So please try to think about that. And I'm going to go out into the chat and see what people have to say, and let's talk about it. What do you guys have to say about that beginning of the year? How are you dealing with that and all the other stuff that we're going through? Okay, I'm gonna poke down here. Oh, and of course we know what Paul's doing. He's going on a Disney cruise. Lovely. Okay. I'm also starring messages as I'm looking at your comments, everyone. So please know that I am at work here. Even though how we chat together, it's so important though, isn't it? It's so critical important that we talk about what's going on in our lives. Oh, Mel B. Hi, Mel B says she's doing a little better. Good. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay. Oh, yes. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon says, I have been unproductive and finding it hard to concentrate on getting things done. This isn't my normal. Is it going to change soon? All right. Well, let's talk about that. And that's a great question. So, obviously, it's a question. I'll read it as a question. Sharon, what I just discussed is really super important. Now, this is information coming from me. It's super important to tune in to your heart, your soul, your spirit, and your guides. And I want you all to know that this is great, that I can be of service to help you and read for you. But I want you to know this is all something possible that you can do yourselves, and that it's important that you learn to do it yourself. I mean, maybe someday we won't have this communication at our hands to communicate and learn how to do things. It's time to start learning now. It's time to start taking care of yourself. Now, what I talked about earlier is a lot of why we feel that kind of, you know, uh, trying to get that engine going again after the holidays and all the activities. And then you're in the middle of winter, which can, for some people who are light sensitive, can slow you down. Um, it's really important to get adequate light. Like I said, if you can just step out and get some morning light, dress warm if you can. And whenever the sun's out, try to get a little bit of sun. Okay. Also, the things we all know, you know, drink water, watch your diet, eat healthy foods, and keep your heart light. Keep your heart and mind and spirit light. Now, Sharon, I am going to take a moment and just tune into you specifically. Okay. So I guess we'll just get started on that. Because I'm feeling like it's there's a message here for you. Give me just a minute. It takes a little time with the first one. And we want to talk to Spirit about Sharon. We want to talk to Spirit about Sharon. Sharon, I'm going to read your energy first and just kind of get the vibration of colors that surround you, energy that surrounds you. I do feel and get the emotion of beautiful, beautiful light coming in. Your guides want you to know how deeply loved you are. They wanted me to say that first. The other thing that they're showing me is that you are a strong person. You're a very determined person. So what they're saying to me is your list is not a short one. Just say what they tell me. You're you're very you're very creative, and your creativity is a great gift within you. Your creativity is like a fountain within you. And in order for this creativity to be fulfilled and to expand to the level that you came here to the planet to achieve, you need to not set boundaries on yourself or conditions on your creativity. We want you to know that we are with you, that the imagination you had as a child is your force, like an engine inside of you. Your imagination, your joy, your playfulness, that is your source of energy, and that is your force that creates. We want you to know we're here for you. We want you to communicate with us more, and please, please tune in. Tune in, but don't tune in and demand. Tune in and relax. Tune in and know that this is your true nature, this is your true joy, and you will definitely achieve what your heart desires. And they're saying, keep the faith. All right, Sharon. Well, I didn't expect to read that as a question, but hey, that was meant to be. I'm going to look down in the chat, and I didn't mention this earlier, but please feel free, everyone, if I'm reading for you to say, no, or yeah, I resonate with that. Okay. And so I'm going to go on down a little further. I've got some questions I need to star on the way, so it won't be too fast. All right. Hi, Maria, Christine. Oh, beautiful. Um, hi. Okay. Okay. Abby, I have your question. Moving along. We got people joining in. Hi, Garnet. Always good to see you, buddy. Okay. Emily. Okay. So Sharon, let me know how that hits you and if any of that resonates with you as I'm cruising down. And yes, Nancy Riker says silence is golden. There's a reason why that's a saying. Okay. And thank you for the comment on my earrings. Okay. Um, all right. Hi, Bobby L. Got your question started. Okay. Well, Sharon, she just said thank you. I hope that resonated with you. And thank you so much for saying that because so many of us are going through that kind of vibration right now where, we have all these expectations. And as we talked about this beautiful winter stillness, we should take advantage of that. Cut ourselves a little slack. And especially in these times of high level energy where we're being bombarded with messages from all sides. My guides told me, and I love to rhyme because I don't forget, disconnect to protect. So if you catch yourself diving in to energies that make you fearful or uncomfortable or anxious, let go. Set them aside because you are in control of your life, your thoughts, your emotions. All of these things affect our our auras, our vibration, how we affect other people. I mean, we're all connected. So it's important that we honor that and take care of ourselves so that we can actually do what we're here to do. We signed up for this point in time because we're all very brave souls. And we're here to help each other, to shine our light, and to keep our energy high because I'll say it again. The guides have told me that when a soul is created, it is given a unique contribution to the cosmic consciousness of the universes. Think about that. All right. Okay. I'm going back over to the questions here. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, Malby has a question. I'm just going to take that one as a question. It's a comment too. Um, as I said at the beginning of the year, we do have this kind of moment where it feels like we want to surge forward, but it's important to do it at your own level, in your own time. In your own time. There's no one judging you, and if they were, you just set that aside. And you shouldn't level yourself up by comparing yourself to anybody else. And I don't mean to be, shouldn't, but it is more helpful to your soul not to try to compare yourself to somebody else. You've got your own journey, and it's magical, and it's mystical, and it's you. It's unique, as we just discussed, and that's so important because it'd be pretty boring if we were all the same, right? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going back because uh-huh. What are you congratulating Butterfly on? I missed it. Oh, hi, Eleanor. Got your question. Ah, okay. A level up lady. Thank you very much. She did bring up the subject that we did have a full moon. And yeah, while we're talking about cosmic things, thank you very much. We are not only connected to Gaia Mother Earth, but as you know, the universe. So there is a major, major planetary alignment right now, and I won't go into detail too much. You can check that out from a reputable source. This is going to create a lot of interesting energies that perhaps we're not used to anymore, and it's going to recreate possibilities as well. So I find it interesting to watch. And I try to just, the guys are trying to tell me to just sit back, watch, observe, pray, bless situation that, um, bless situations like right now. Uh, I'm just so grateful that the winds have died down. Um, I personally talked to the winds. When they were predicting that there were gonna be more high winds, I just, had did some meditation and asked the winds not to show up this time, not to show up, stay back. I bless this situation. We have power. We can do this. We can all do this. So, let's continue to observe. We're here to observe, and if we observe something that starts to seem, uncomfortable, speak to your guides about it. Spend that moment of silence. Reconnect to the universe. That's what we're here for. Beautiful. Okay. Yes, Garnet says. Oh, yeah. And Garnet also mentions we do have a comment. And I believe somewhere there was a prediction of signs and wonders in the heavens. So you never know. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, as I said, we can just, enjoy the energies that are available to us right now, the good energies, right? We don't have time for negativity. We don't. We got things to do. All right. Well, enough talk from me. I'll get off my soapbox and head back to questions. Okay. Okay. Level up, lady. Um, you were in the chat early, so I did notice you. And I appreciate that. And I'm going to read your question first. As I said, I don't always read them in line, but I just felt like I was going to be reading for you today. Okay. And just tune in. I'll start with your energy. Okay. So your energies are coming through very bright, very powerful, very, lots of times the guides will give me like, it almost looks like sparklers to indicate a very energetic soul. You're also, I'm hearing, they're telling me that you're a seeker. Uh, you seek, you love knowledge. I'm getting are you like a big reader or a teacher or you just love finding knowledge and learning about all different kinds of things? Okay, I'm gonna just let your guides talk because they're sending in green color just surrounding me, which is the color they give me for spiritual growth. It just helps me communicate quicker. Color is very effective. It's a beautiful bright green color. Um, it's very much like spring, and it's spiritual growth. I am also watching the live, so let me know how this is going. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, tune back in. Okay, there are. Okay, make sure I've got what they're saying. We are so honored to be here today with you to express our true appreciation of your beautiful soul, reaching out, shining bright for the soul that you are, helping people, loving people, desiring to step up, desiring to Find joy in more and more and more. We have observed this in this lifetime since you were very small, and we are delighted that you continue to let that part of your soul shine very brightly. This is a gift that blesses many. This is a gift that surrounds you and moves through the energies to souls you don't even know. We uplift you, we uphold you. We are aware and involved in the physical things that are going on in your life, and we will bring you signs. We will bring you signposts, signposts along the way. Listen to your heart, listen to that emotion. When you suspect that it's a sign that we are giving you, consult us, talk to us, and pay attention to how you feel. You will know. There are many beautiful things in store for you. And we are with you, and so it is. Uh, wow, girl. That was an exciting reading. Beautiful that you are that you love learning and you're contemplating teaching. Keep your eyes open for the signs that they talked about. You'll feel them, you'll know them. They're going to be there for you, and it's very exciting to have that knowledge that we're on a journey, and it can get better and better and better. All right, that's great. Thank you so much for your question. That was beautiful to read for you. Thank you. Okay, going back to the live. How's everybody doing? Hi, Venus. Good to see you. Okay. All right, back to the live. Oh, well, I hope that blessed you. Oh, and many thanks to you. That was an honor to read for you, dear. Keep us posted. We want to know how it's going. Okay, so I am now going back to the live. Okay, and just kind of seeing everybody coming in. Beautiful. And now I'll just consult the guides on the next question. Okay, Emily Lorenz Bradley. Nice to see you, Emily. Thanks for joining us today. May I please have any guidance or insight for my new school semester? Thank you. You sure can, dear. Okay. I'll tune into you first. Okay, I'm just feeling like you have a very bouncy personality. Um, I okay. I'm almost sensing that it's two sides of a coin. You have a soul that is very bouncy and fun loving, and yet on the other side, there's a real serious part that you sense and that you have accomplishments to achieve, but not only but spiritual accomplishments to achieve. And this is not, they're saying, furthermost in your mind, but it's a driver. It's an underlying driver, a force within you. Okay. There's a beautiful path ahead of you. But one that is not always easy. And we know this. because we've been with you all the way, and we continue to go with you through the good times and the difficult times, the times when you've had to draw up all of the strength you felt like you had in your soul. We're so proud of you for continuing the course that you are being led, the pathway that you have chosen to walk. Know this, that we are with you, and we encourage you to access the spiritual side of information that is available to you that will also supercharge your desires and dreams for today. So it is. They want me to read the cards. Okay. All right, Emily. Okay. What do they want me to do with this pass? Well, sometimes they direct me to the cards because the cards have a way of bringing things to us quickly and showing us. So we'll get a specific message from the cards. I'll draw 3 cards. I'll give you some of the meanings of the cards so that we can all learn what the tarot cards meanings are. But then I will consult them on the specific meaning for you. Okay? I did shuffle these before the show and ask for blessings and messages to come through for you. All right, Emily, let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, this is your guides. They wanted you to know these things. So let's see what the guides have in store for you. Okay. This is the Magician card. It's a great card to get in a reading. This is about pre-manifestation. And you can see that's the description there. I don't know if you guys can read it, if it's backwards or whatever. But what the Magician card is high levels of opportunity. And I forgot to mention this is upside down. It's high levels of opportunity and a visionary experience. So what they're encouraging you with this card would be planning, establishing a clear vision of what your desires are. And the Magician card speaks about thoughts that become things. Okay. So that's another thing. We get what we think about. Okay. That's a good card, though. Beautiful. Okay. Now we have, oh, the 3 of coins. Now, on other decks, this would be called the Pentacles. This is about collaboration. This is about doing some kind of a project or having time, beneficial time with others. This is about collaboration. It's also about being an active listener. It can also be about managing a group of people or a team. It's working with other people. Okay. This is a great card as well. You're getting these great cards. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Cups. Now, cups are about emotion. Now, this one happens to be upside down. If you looked at it right side up, you would see someone walking down a road in a very foggy weather. So the 7 of Cups reversed is about focusing on your clarity of thought. Focus. It's about being cognizant of all of the components of what's going on in a situation at once. It's also about be sure that you can be decisive when you're sure of which way you want to go or what you want to do or what your guides are showing you. Be decisive about the moment. Okay. And, I'm a Libra. I can attest to the fact that sometimes I have a difficult time making a decision because I look at all the aspects and I can go over them and over them. That's a Libra nature. But I've learned to focus that and to consult spirit and to eliminate things that don't play in to the situation. Okay. these 3 cards have a message for you. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. I think this is speaking to that focus that you can have, and it's available to you right now. Just give me a minute. I want to consult the guides so that I give the accurate message from these 3 cards for you. Okay. All right. So we've got the Magician reversed. The message is establish a clear vision. That's the message for you right now. Trust yourself. Trust your soul. Get in that quiet place. And I find channeled writing to be very effective when I'm looking for specific answers that need to be solved. I I I write a channeling message, and that's just being still, saying, "Guides, I'm here. What's the message?" Okay? All right. So, establish a clear vision. Watch for people you can work with in this situation. Watch for people that you can collaborate with. Be sure when you're working with these people that you're listening and really participating with all of your heart and soul. Watch for opportunities. This may be a group that you're going to join. This may be a class that you're taking where you have a chance of collaborating. This is important. Watch for it. They're telling you it's here. It's a part of the answer that you're seeking. Okay. And then 7 of Cups. Cups are about emotion. Focus. Okay. Clarity of thought here. See your clear choice. See your clear choice and then make a decision about it. Okay. This is what they're saying. And I hope this really speaks to you, Emily, because you have, as they said, this beautiful, beautiful gift. Be sure of that and trust yourself. Also, manifesting includes writing down what you want. This is what my heart truly wants. Don't think about what your parents want, your friends want. Somebody says that you should be doing wherever you are at your age and at this time. Focus on what your heart wants and know that your dreams and desires are there, part of your soul's moving forward, and you have guides to help you. And so it is. All right. Thank you. I enjoyed that reading, and I hope you did too. Oh, blessings to you, girl. You got this. You got this. All right. Okay. I'm going to go back up in the live. How's everybody doing? All right. Well, that's interesting that Emily said she lost sight of what she wants. That's part of what we were talking about at the beginning of the year too. We get back into the shuffle, and maybe during the holidays you had a moment or two of peace and quiet where you thought about something that your heart really desires. Get back to it. It didn't disappear. It's still there for you, no matter how busy, how many demands on your daily life you have. You have a path and a journey that you came to accomplish here on the planet, and it's in your heart. Write it down. Okay. Hi, Lady Faith. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I've got your question starred. Oh, hi, Hope. Okay, I'm going back to the star questions. Obviously, I got a bunch of them. So I'm really happy about that. Let's see. Okay, we are going to, I'm going to unstar that question. Okay. Sorry, I'm just, where is it? Where is the message? That needs to come up next. Sorry, everyone. Sometimes it happens quickly and other times it doesn't. Okay. All right. Hope Diamond. Took me a minute. You were at the bottom, but that's where you were supposed to be. And that your question was meant to be read. Okay. I'm going back to live. Hope Diamond, I just saw you. So hopefully you can let me know you're still here because we are kind of getting on in the show a bit. And We want to be sure that you're here to get your reading. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you. As I said, it's an honor. It's an honor and a joy for me to be here with you all. And I feel you all out there. It's really a powerful thing. Okay, Hope Diamond is here. Hope Diamond, lost my job. Can you tell me whether something is coming? Thanks. Okay. Hope I'll tune into your energy first. Mhm. I love your icon, by the way. It's just popping out at me. Uh, Cardinals are very spiritual birds. It's interesting that you have a red cardinal there. Many times, spirit will use a red cardinal to bring a message. Just thought I'd mention that. Wow. Okay, Hope. I'm just kind of reading your energy. And I'm feeling just a real stillness within you, like very a very steady, contemplated, um, contemplative soul. Um, I feel like you're very connected to all of those that are around you right now, like family, friends. And this is extremely important to you, and you are a beautiful soul who not only loves to help and give, but you give, I'm hearing jewels of wisdom. Jewels of wisdom. Things come through you, um, and you say things to others to comfort them or guide them, and it helps them on their way. That's a beautiful gift. Okay, so I'm going to ask the guides. Okay. Oh, she says it's her mom who passed. That's the red cardinal. There you go. Well, you've obviously got a beautiful, beautiful soul, and it's a pleasure to read for you. And just see what this Hope is wanting to know about her job situation. Okay, the guides are we want you to understand. Um, we want you to understand the multitude of souls and angels and guides, multitude that are surrounding you at this point in time, this very special point in time in your lifetime on planet Earth. At this moment, we uplift you. We shine the light around you. You are, they're saying you are a soldier. You're a soldier. You are a blessed gift to all those who know you and are surrounding you. You are a blessed gift to the planet at this point in time. Ooh. If you could understand how supported you are, you would have no fear. Please know this, that you are protected and guided at all times. And there are powerful sources at work for you. We encourage you to manifest, for in manifesting your dreams and desires, this enables us to get to work, to get to work right away. This enables us to bring the signs to you more quickly and more clearly so that you may know which way to go. and feel them. Feel them inside of you. Okay, so it is. Ooh, wow. Oh, okay. Hope's got some comments in here. Okay. Okay. Um, she's saying, I feel it, but past lonely on earth. Yes. Okay. Okay. These are your guides talking to you. They know you quite well and they love you dearly. That was a lovely message. Okay. So, and she says, I feel them. Even found a new love. Well, how beautiful is that? Let's just take a look at the cards. They encouraged me now. Give me a moment. I'm asking them whether they want tarot or. Okay. They want me to read an oracle card. Now, this is interesting because you have job situation you want to know about, but let's see if the oracle card, and they're showing me Priestess of Light. You know what's interesting when they show me what to choose from? Sometimes my eyes will be, oh, well, my brain gets into it like, oh, let's get this deck or let's get that deck. Nope. There is a specific message for you in this deck. This is the Priestess of Light oracle card. Okay. And this is by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. All right. Okay, guys. Let's quick shuffle if you don't mind, everyone. Okay. Message for hope. Hope. Hope's message. Hope's message in this deck is, there it is. Ooh. Shamanic journey. Purpose. Attunement. Vision quest. I hope you can see how truly beautiful this card is. Oh, look at that gorgeous horse. And a full moon. Ooh, I don't know why. I just got chills on that one. Let's go and I'll pick a few pieces out of what they want you to know about the message that this card has for you. Shamanic journey. Ooh, exciting. Purpose, attunement, vision quest. This radiant shamanic priestess rides the wind horse before the full moon, heralding a sacred time for you, one that can lead you into great personal healing and radical transformation. A literal or metaphorical journey awaits you. Unearthing such profound wisdom, your life may never be the same. If you wonder what your true purpose is, now is the time to open up and receive. The white feathers of the priestess headdress are a symbol of spirit, a message about the freedom from the mundane world. The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies, and the expression of your spirit's value and power may come in the form of shamanic practices like a healing ceremony or a psychic vision. Let yourself first look to this side of you, for it could reveal the core purpose from which all other intentions and activities grow. Wow. Now there's more to this message. And if you want to get this book, you can read the whole message. But they're showing me now to go down to the affirmation that goes along with this message. Giving me chills. Powerful. The affirmation is, I am attuned to the shaman within. I devote myself to my own soul's journey, and I am blessed. Oh, gosh, what a treat that message is. What a beautiful treat. You know, sometimes we just think in basic terms. We need to realize how powerful we are spiritually. And I hope that message rings true to you, that, perhaps you've lost your job, but take the moment this message to really examine what the guides and this message has for you. Take some time, whew, and dig in. Dig into that spiritual side of you. Explore it. Okay. Thank you so much. That was a real joy. A joy to read for you. And you've got a multitude of souls and guides and angels on your side, girl. Doesn't get better than that. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. There's your marching orders. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a sip of tea in just a moment to kind of see what the live chat's doing. Oh, you're very welcome, Hope. Oh, she manifests and she's seen miracles. Girl. That message was for you. Use that power. Take it forward. There's no telling what you can do, right? I love it. Okay. And we all need to take these things to heart. The wonderful, mystical, and I love to say magical things that can happen in our lives. We just invite the spirit in and feel that. And, like you did when you were a child. The reason why we felt those things when we were little children, even though, you might have been like me, my childhood was kind of rough. But boy, I could imagine. I knew that there were things out there I could imagine and feel and just dive into a subject or a dream. And, the reason why we had that beautiful joy and that also that knowledge of spirit is because we just came from the other side. We were fresh. Well, we didn't get sidetracked or surrounded with other things that could help us feel like, oh, maybe, we need to bury this for a while and be like this person over here or be like this person tells me I should be. Release that inner child because that is your soul. Beautiful. All right. Oh, Amy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Amy is just a beautiful soul, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, Hope says that she was bullied. Yeah. Well, I look back at it now, and it was tough, and it was hard to get through, and I've had a lot of hard things in my life to get through, but I thank the Creator for each and every one. I received gifts and understanding and empathy. Empathy is a beautiful gift to get, and sometimes empathy doesn't come from everything being perfect in your life. It comes from some hard knocks, and that's okay. That's all part of the journey. Okay, beautiful. All right. Oh, yeah, Amy says that was an incredible message, Hope. Nice. I love it. I love it. I love how we all encourage each other. That's the way it's meant to be, right? Awesome. Oh, that's great. All right. So, going back to the questions. I appreciate you all allowing me the time today to read each question to the fulfillment I believe the guides are intending for me to do. So, I thank you so much. And I'm going down. Actually, they're guiding me back up. Okay. Okay. All right. Jane Bashaw, you're popping up. Interesting. Do you have anything for me? Well, there's always something. Jean, are you still here? I'm looking at the live chat now. Jean Bashaw, let me know if you're still in the live chat. Oh. Hope says, thank you, my spiritual family. We are powerful indeed, everybody. Just take that into your quiet moment. Earlier in the show, if you weren't here, we talked about the magic and the mystical emotions and journeys that we can take during the winter if we just take a few minutes to honor and I'm hearing the word percolate. That's hilarious. Percolate our spiritual gifts and the honoring of our soul and our journey here on planet Earth. Wonderful things can happen. Just make that little bit of time for ourselves. All right. Okay, still waiting. Jean Bichat. Jane Bichat, are you here? We're coming up on the hour, but I'm going to read a few more questions. Let me get some tea. I'll fuel up here. Okay. Well, I think Jane may have left. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and go to another question. And if Jane shows up, well, hello, the psychic dummy. I don't think I've ever had you in the chat before. Welcome, and glad you just dropped in to say hello. All right. If anybody sees Jean come back into the chat, please let me know. Okay, we're going back to the start questions. All right. And Jean, know that anytime, at the end of this show, I'll have all of you at the end of the show. I'll talk about some upcoming shows, and I'm usually here every Wednesday unless I have to do it on a Thursday, like today. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so getting that yearly physical started. I'm getting it out of the way though this year. I'm not going to put it off. Okay. I'm usually here every Wednesday. And if you watch my community page, say subscribe to my channel, please. And if you watch my community page, I always have announcements of special shows going on. Either I have a guest or someone has me as a guest, or I'm doing a special reading out of the ordinary, kind of like today is. I just felt like I needed to be with you all today. And I love the guidance of spirit in that way. Okay. Andrew, are you still here? Andrew, good evening. May I have a reading, please? Okay, back to the live. Oh, booyah. Andrew is right on the ball. All right, Andrew. Okay, so you want a reading. Andrew, I'm watching the live. Is there any specific subject that you would like me to read on? Or would you like me just to consult the guides on what they have for you? So let me know about that. I'm always happy to do specific types of readings for things that you may be wondering about or concerns that you may have in your life right now. If not, I'll just go ahead and see what the guides have for you. Okay. Thank you all for staying in the chat and going on this journey with us today. That's really special. It's a good time of year to stay connected. Things are coming up, and we got to all stick with each other so we can get through these wild times that are ahead of us. Okay, well, Andrew's just here. All right, Andrew. I've shuffled these cards just in case, and I'm getting my labradorite heart. Oh, finances. Okay, great. All right, that helps to have a little guidance. Okay, Andrew, I'm going to tune in to your energies right now. Okay, I've never seen this before, tuning into somebody's energy. But that's true. I'm visually seeing a Rubik's Cube. Now, I'm taking this to mean you're a very complicated guy with a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on in your mind, your plans, your intention. Yeah, Rubik's Cube. Wow. And you're like with a Rubik's Cube, you're trying to work things out. You're trying to get that right combination that's going to bring you, and what is it? The life that you want. Okay. Not necessarily spiritual, but there is a bit of curiosity about spirituality and what it really means. It's not something you've chased. Let's put it that way. Okay. Okay, so your guides are coming in and saying, uh, oh, um, the visual they're giving me is a little door that's kind of glowing. It's golden, but it's far away. It's like there's this great big long walkway, almost like a hallway. It's beautiful. It's very shiny, so there's a lot of energy to it. It's golden, so there's wisdom that is available to you. There's wisdom that is available to you deeper than you ever dreamed possible. Make your way to the door. Take the spiritual journey. Make your way to the door. Oh, you're getting a very special guide coming in. Ooh, this is a guy that only pops up. That's one of mine. And we'll talk about that later. He's popping in. We'll see what contribution this guide has. Yeah, take that spiritual journey. This is where the treasure is. This is where the treasure is. This is where all your dreams come true. But included in that is satisfaction, peace, joy, love, a sense of being able to share and give, a sense of being one who blesses many with your presence, with your peace. This is all available to you. Take the walk. Take the walk. Investigate. Walk the spiritual journey with us. There's so much more. Open your heart and mind to understanding. There's so much more available to you. Certainly we are with you. Certainly we watch over. Certainly we have been with you through this lifetime on planet Earth and previous lifetimes as well. There's nothing but love for you here. There is no judgment on our behalf to you. No judgment. We love you. We support you. We're here for you. And we lift you up. Ooh. I liked that reading. What did you think of that, Andrew? Wow. Okay. You've got some beautiful guides with you, and they're directing me to the cards. Yeah. Okay. They want this deck. Okay. And they're directing me to the tarot cards. So, how I do this is I pull 3. I give you some of the information about each of the cards and what they mean. And then I ask the guides if I've got the proper message that needs to come through to you from these cards. Hey, Carl, how you doing? We are taking questions. I'll just star your question, and we'll see if it pops up from the guides. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this. Andrew says yes. A lot of thoughts and plans. Recently began wanting to know more about spirituality. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. Well, they were certainly encouraging you. Wow, that was a beautiful message. And they know you. They know you so well. That is just beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. It means a lot. Okay, here we go. One more shuffle for Andrew. You're welcome, Carl. Hi, Cece Bear. Thank you for joining us. We're so happy you're here with us today. Everyone's, you're such a gift. Thank you so much for showing up, exploring. I always say, spirituality is like exploring outer space. It's wilder and more beautiful than you can ever imagine. It just keeps getting better and better. All right, here we go. Andrew, these are your cards. First card, the Chariot, strength of will. This is about forward movement. It's a good card. It's about determination, willpower, very much what we were feeling from your guides. And also, it's about success. It can be about travel as well. And we'll see what the other cards have to say. It's also a card of focus and moving forward, determination. Maybe seeing that door down at the end there that you're going to go through. Ooh, I'm excited. The moon, another card about mental clarity. Now, this one's upside down. Okay. So, what it's saying is it's talking about releasing fear and anxiety. It's also about hearing and trusting your intuition. It's about things being unveiled to you. All right, third card. Two of coins. Oh, two of coins. Kind of sounds like you, Andrew. If you can read that gold there, it's planning and execution. This card happens to be upside down as well. No biggie, just a different meaning. This is about maybe being overcommitted. It's also about having so many things going on that you're scattered. It can be about being overwhelmed, and it can be about dropping the ball. So let's put these cards together. And okay, all right. So he's getting the message from this. Okay, it's interesting, but I got one more card to draw. They tell me sometimes that there's one more. There's one more. Oh, don't be afraid. This is the devil card. Now, it doesn't mean there is no devil. Okay, but there is a devil card in the tarot deck. This is a clue to what's going on. It's about strings attached, things that grip you, and it can be about the shadow self. It can also be about being obsessed with something, and it can also be, addiction to something as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be a subject. Sometimes we have an addiction that is not really apparent to us. As being something that might be setting our vibration off balance. And okay, great. All right. Okay. So let's put this all together now. Last to let go of something we should have long ago. Yes, indeed. And a Taurus is a bull, very strong. And my mom was a Taurus. Very strong-willed, strong-minded, beautiful soul, though. Beautiful soul. Okay. Okay, guys. Help me give the specific message here. Okay, so we go back to the Chariot. This is the part deep inside of you that craves that forward movement. And I'm not getting from the guides that you're stuck, but it's very much like you said, let go of something. And there's some things you need to let go of. And I can still relate to that. I've had to deal with things like that as well. I'm sure we all have, haven't we? Sometimes you're like, why? I'm just going to let that go. And ask your guides to help you with this. They'll bring it up to you and they'll give you the strength to let it go. Good message there. Okay, so now we have the Moon card. They're encouraging you to release the fear and anxiety. They want you to trust your intuition. So this is the time, like I said, the magical, quiet time of winter. Spend some time with your soul. Spend some time with your soul and release fears and anxiety, and especially fears about things that haven't happened yet. So often we do that. We're afraid of something, and then it hasn't happened yet, or it's not even starting to happen. It's just a fear. And you can just let that go. You can let that go. My guides have given me the windshield wiper. And what that is when I get a thought in my head that I need to let go of, sometimes I get the craziest thoughts. I have no idea where it came from. I don't resonate with this. I know who I am. I know my soul. I know my journey. I don't resonate with that thought, and I'm moving on. I'm going to go think about something else or do something else, okay? It's a handy tip. Now we have the Two of Coins reversed. So being scattered. I'm feeling like that is the sensation that you're having in your life right now. Once again, I think we can all relate to that. And then the devil. Spend that time with yourself and uncover something that might be really gripping you inside. And it might be a thought that is obsessed, and you may be addicted to that thought. And as I said, you can learn ways. It's always important to attach a physicality with it, I think. Even, sometimes just dancing or shaking, something to say, I'm just not playing that anymore. Homie, don't play that. Just don't encourage it, don't entertain it, and it's not a part of you. Okay. And as we talked about at the beginning, there is forward movement here. There is success in your future. So please know that and continue to work with your guides. What a pleasure to read for you. I hope that blessed you. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. I think that kind of blessed all of us in a way because, especially as I said at the beginning of the show, the first part of the year, we come in going, oh, and you're trying so hard to get back on track and, take care of business. But we've got to be easy with our souls and ourselves. We've got to work with our guides. We've got to take it easy. And these are crazy times. They're really crazy. We're being bombarded. And so we have to act spiritually to protect ourselves. And that's not in fear, right? It's just saying, I know who I am. I know I chose to come here. I know I have a purpose. I have guides and angels to help me find my way, right? That's the solid thing to hang on to. Spend a moment with your soul. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Andrew. Andrew says, everything resonated from beginning to the end. Thanks so much. I really appreciate the time and the reading. I really appreciate you being here today, Andrew, and the honor of doing that reading for you today. And thank you, because as I said, I believe that the message for you is going to bless so many of us today and in the future. Okay, I am looking at the clock. I have time to do one more. Guides are saying there's one more. Okay. Okay. Where's the one you want to be read? Okay. I'm asking the guides, looking around. Let's have a look. What is the one you want? Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Hey, there it is. What a lovely day, 90. How nice to see you. Okay. May I have guidance from my guides about self-love? What a beautiful question. That's a beautiful question. We all need to have messages from our guides about that. Let me have a little moment with my Labradorite heart since we're talking about self-love. Okay. What a lovely day. I guess I need to ask since it's so late. Are you here, dear? Are you here? What a lovely day, 90. And while I'm here waiting to see if she pops up, thanks again, Butterfly Kisses Healing, for reminding people to give me a thumbs up and being here to support me. It means so very much. Namaste, my dear, and thank you. Okay. I'm looking for what a lovely day, 90. What a lovely day, 90. Last question of the day. Okay. What a lovely day, 90. Are you here? Okay. If you catch the end of this show, if you catch the end of this show, dear, come and visit me tomorrow on the Psychic Triad or next Wednesday, and we'll get to that question for you. It's a beautiful question. I would love to read it. Oh, you're welcome, Mel, and thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot. And it was a real joy to be here with you as well. Okay, so now we're going to go back. I got one more question. There's somebody's question that the guides want me to read. So let me go back, and it'll be the final question of the day. Okay. Okay, Lady Faith, I guess your question was meant to be read. Okay. Animals are always a joy and a challenge as well. So let's see. Lady Faith says, is there a message for me? Does my cat want to say something to me? Thank you for doing this for us. You're very welcome, dear. It's okay to have these kind of questions. And to have a lot of things that we need to know. There's a lot we need to know. So, Lady Faith, I need to make sure that you're here. I am in the live. Lady Faith, if you're still here, we may have several questions we have to go through, everybody. Oh, thank you, everyone who just stuck through it. I mean, we've been here an hour and 15 minutes, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay. All right. Lady Faith, are you in the live chat? Your question is on the board and ready to read. Okay, same message for Lady Faith. If you come back, or maybe someone could pass this message on to her that there'll be other shows, and sorry that we couldn't get to her question today. Okay. Oh, thank you, Amy. Bless your heart. You're so kind. Really. Okay. Back to star questions. All right. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Feeling like there's just something that maybe I'm just not seeing. Come on, here we go. Um, okay. Abby H. I'd love a message from the other side. Preferably, I'd love to hear from my daughter, Brittany. I could use some advice right now on my next career moves, and what should they be? Boom. It's two questions. That's all right. Okay. Going back to the live, Abby H, and she's here. Okay. Just give me a minute. Abby H, I'll be watching the live. So if your daughter still does come forward and I begin to read, please let me know if you validate with it or you don't. And we'll refocus. I'm going to focus on your daughter. It's hard to focus on two questions at once. So let's just focus on Brittany. Brittany. Okay. I do have a soul coming in. Oof. A lot of love coming in here. It's like a flood of that beautiful, beautiful deep pink. I'm sensing that this soul, it Okay, did Brittany pass as a child or as an older young woman? Because I'm feeling that this is interesting. This particular soul would be recognizing um, your emotions and your love. And that's why I'm kind of feeling like both that childlike nature, but at the same time, I don't feel like she passed as a child. Can you validate that for me? I want to make sure I have the right soul here. And believe it or not, sometimes there's a few. Um, this soul, as I said, comes through with a great deal of deep, deep pink. Um, there was a great deal of care around her, a great deal of love that was very powerful. Um, if you could let me know a little bit about this, Abby, that would be helpful. I'm feeling like of course, when a child passes, it's a tragedy, but I'm feeling like a tragedy here, like a deep, like a deep, really deep pain in the heart, like as with any parent, it is that way. But this is the messages I'm getting, and I'm hearing mother, mother, interesting, not mom, but mother. Um, she's saying there are no words that I can give to you. There are no words that I can give to you that express the gratitude and the love I feel for you right now. The journey that we walk together, the great boy, I'm just really feeling the great strength you had for me, the wisdom, the joy, the beauty, the playfulness, even when things were hard. It's beautiful here, and I am good. I am happy. I am complete, and I am fulfilled. I want you to know, I want you to know there is no time. I want you to know that I am right beside you, with you, as you continue to walk in your life now. I know you know. I know you feel me. I know you hear me. The great love I have for you is always, always beside you and surrounds you. Okay, she says, you are the best mom ever. And please don't ever forget that. I know the road has been hard, but I honor you for who you are. Always. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I know you know that. Be that joyful soul who blesses so many and continue to bless so many. And I love you. Oh. Oh, she was 22, so she was a young lady. Oh. Oh. That was extremely powerful. Oh, and she had a son who was 2 when she passed. Well, she's honoring you. She's honoring you for your strength. What a powerful message. And I just want to send you love and comfort and joy. She's right there. She's right there with you. And she said that she knows you feel her. And I hope that you can validate that, because that is a beautiful thing, to understand that there are many realms. There are many realms. And those of us who are still walking our journey, if we've lost someone that has gone to, well, I don't want to say lost, if we have someone who's moved to another realm, we need to know they're right there for us at any point in time. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry, Abby. Well, that's the tragedy. Okay. All right. Wow. I could feel that. Oh, right in my chest. Bless your heart. You've been through so much, but I know that, as she said, you're still blessing and helping so many around you. So thank you so much. It was an honor to read for you today, Abby. It's an honor. And we'll have to come back and talk to your cat another time. Bless you, dear. Thank you so much for your question. And that was a beautiful honor to read for you. Okay, everyone, we got to wrap it up. Sun's coming through, making a little orb on my chin. Time to go. All right. Well, I'm going to put up a banner here. That's going to show you what's coming up next. If you're still hanging with me, bless you. There's some information always available at the end of every show. So tomorrow, I have the honor of being with the Psychic Triad. If you're new to this channel, the Psychic Triad is myself, Sun Psychic Jean, and Terry Suzuki of Kiguru Spiritual Journeys. We all trained and learned our psychic medium skills together, and we have a very powerful, we call it the psychic bounce. And it is powerful, and it is always a pleasure to be reading with them. So if you didn't get your question answered today, come on over tomorrow. And as you can see on the ticker here, that's Friday, January 17th, 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, 2:30 Mountain, and 1:30 Pacific. Now, it is on Sun Psychic Jean's channel. But if you're not familiar with that channel, you can go to my community page, and I have a direct link to it. So all you have to do is click on it, and you'll be taken right to her channel, and you'll be part of the whole chat, and you'll be able to enjoy the show with everyone, meet some new people, and please subscribe to Sun Psychic Jean and or Terry Suzuki of Kiguru Spiritual Journeys. Incredible readers, beautiful, beautiful souls. And I will be back on Wednesday next week, and that's going to be January 22nd, and that will be at 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, and 2 Pacific. Please watch my community board, and any other shows that happen to pop up will be on that board. And I thank you so much, everyone, for being here today with me. Please stay subscribed to the channel and hit that like button. And if I did a reading for you and you appreciated it, or you just appreciated being together with us today, leave a message after the show in the comments. That just blesses me so much, and it blesses all of us, and it helps other people to come and explore the channel, which is great. Okay, and you can book a full time to go, a full private reading with me, Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. Just go to purevisionarypsychic.com, and it's quite easy to book an appointment to have a reading. And it is such a joy to have a full hour to explore all the questions that you may have, to speak to your loved ones on the other side, to read the tarot for you, Akashic records, past lives, and oracle cards. It's a wonderful journey, and I look forward to it every time because I never know what to expect, and it's always amazing. Thank you, everybody. I'm going back into the live chat just to say bye, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Oh, that's so cute. I'm sorry, I had to jump back to that last question. So Abby H says, oh, there we go. Okay. Her daughter does get right in her face, trying to get her attention. I'm sure that I have saw her. Beautiful. That's beautiful, Abby. That's love. That's love that never goes away. Ever, ever, ever. So I just want to say thank you and please come back again if you didn't get your question answered. I'll be on the Psychic Medium Triad tomorrow, and I see some new people joining in. Thanks for showing up, but we've been here we have been here an hour and a half. Okay. So I appreciate that, and I love you all. Thank you. There's so many beautiful, faithful subscribers, and you all come back and time again and spend time with us. And it's just it's priceless, is it not? Uh, Blessings to you all. And I'm going to leave the channel with this message right now that the guides told me to end every show with. It's super important that you understand that you are loved beyond measure. Blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.